Hello and welcome to another installment of Twin Flame Success Stories where I give you hope. You're looking around on the internet. I met my twin flame. I did, right? And we're good. We're good. We're good, guys. But I remember what it's like. You're looking around on the internet. There's like a billion different ideas about what to do, and nobody's with their twin flame. What the fuck? Like, everybody says you can be with your twin, but then nobody's fucking doing it. And then there's like a million ideas about how to do it. It's maddening. It drove me crazy. Guys, I figured it out. I'm with my twin and I've helped a lot of people to do it. That's why I'm doing these videos. I don't want you to feel despondent anymore. I don't want you to feel like there's no hope or nobody's got the answer. Guys, I cracked the code and I'm so excited. So let's just get right into this. I'm going to try to make this video short. They're usually really long because I pack them full of teachings, right? That's what I'm all about. I'm all about the teachings, hooking you guys up with some free stuff. We'll do that too, but let me just blast through these testimonials first this time. Okay, this first one is from an ad video that we had from last month, and we always delete those. So that's why it's a picture. If you're like, why is the quality all crappy? It's because we delete them, but I got a picture of it first, right? And it's this one right here from Mr. or M3R310. Okay. Thanks for the testimonial, by the way, whoever you are, one of my students, apparently. They said, to all those doubting his coaching, it works. You learn and gain a whole new perspective on twin flames. You want your twin flame back? Take his course. Real simple, guys. It works. It works. And again, we'll talk about teachings after I get through these testimonials, and you shouldn't have any question about why it works, you guys. I don't do these videos to brag. I do these videos because you're smart. What do smart people want? Show me some fucking proof. If your shit works, show me, right? Yeah, that's what this is all about. And then we're going to talk about the teachings. Because in addition to these testimonials, when you hear what I say about twin flames, you're going to know that's got to be it, guys. You're going to know it. Okay. We'll come back to this in a few minutes. A lot of you have already seen this. If you're new to my channel, then you have not. Students of mine that I've done interviews with, they're married to their twin flame, they're living together, whatever it is. We'll come back to this. But there's a bunch here that we're going to look at. Let's go to one of these other new ones. So that last one, the picture, that was a new one. This one's new too. I haven't shared this one with you guys yet because I haven't done one of these success stories videos in a few weeks. Here, let me zoom in a little bit. It's from Skater Girl 1175. She said, my twin came back. Thank you, Kurt, for your teachings. I would not have made it to this point without you. We are moving in together. It's been a year and a half of a very hard road. Thank you for what you do for those of us that were lost and had no idea what was happening to us. You're welcome. You are quite welcome, my friend. Next one. This is from another recent YouTube short video. Again, this is a new one that I haven't shared with you guys from Auntie D7395. She said, hi, Kurt. Great to see you. Thank you again for all that you do. I'm with my twin. All is well. I love that. I love that, you guys. Pretty straightforward. Let's go back to this now. And I want to point something out before I do. I've got 8 student interviews. And you might be going, well, that's not a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Now, there's more than that. Most of these videos on this playlist, if you want to find it, it's on my YouTube channel. But most of the videos on this playlist are like the one you're watching, where I go around my social media, YouTube, Facebook, and I show you testimonials people leave on one of my videos. Now, watch this. Look at what I do here. So, with Auntie here, I asked her, congratulations. Let us know. Can you see that? I'm kind of blocking it. Let us know if you would be interested in sharing your story in a YouTube interview. No response. And here's why. Look at the name she uses. Auntie D. Is that her real name? What about this person? Skater Girl? That's not their real name. And they didn't respond to my comment either. Why? Because they want their privacy. It's not hard to understand. So I'm not offended. I totally get it. It's totally fine. But I'm explaining this to you because do you want to go on YouTube in front of the whole damn world and go, hi, everybody, I met my twin flame? No. But I'll tell you what, I got 8. I got 8, you guys, and that's more than anybody by far. In fact, you want to know what? Nobody else even has 1. Not 1. And again, I'm not saying this to be arrogant. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm not. I swear. I'm really not. It's just that is the way it is. And I've never understood it. I don't think I'm special. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. The teachings are so simple. Why isn't everybody teaching it this way and helping a bunch of people to be with their twin flame? I don't understand. I really don't, guys. I don't get it. I don't get it. But if you look around on the internet, it's like that, guys. And I was there. Nobody's helping anybody to be with their twin flame. Can you imagine how much harder it was before I was around? Because when I met my twin flame, there was nothing. Oh, now, one of the things that you're going to learn in today's video is I think somebody figured it out a long time before I did. So I don't think I'm special. But whoever it was, I don't know who it was. And I'm the only person using their teachings. I cracked the code. Oh, you guys are going to love this. You're going to love this. So, no, I'm not saying any of this to put anybody down or to be mean or any of that. I'm really just dumbfounded. Like, why aren't there other people helping people to be with their twin, doing student interviews? Guys, I've coached over 7,500 twin flames. I don't think that's this hard. I don't think this is that hard. I really don't. There is a way. There is a way. And I'm trying to get you excited because, guys, the struggle is over. You don't have to struggle with this anymore. I've got all these people that are married to their twin flame. Rooksar here. She's having kids with her twin flame. That's this gal right here. She's got kids with them. They live together. They've been married for years. 3 years. 3 years. Also, if you go to my masterclass, so there's a link in the video description. So Facebook, YouTube, if you're watching on either of those platforms, there's a link in the video post, right? To my free masterclass. You'll see it. Watch my free masterclass, the number one mistake everybody makes on the twin flame journey, right? You go here, you scroll down. Here's more people. John, he's married to his twin flame. That's his twin flame. She's kind of cute too, huh? They're married. Tanaya, she's married to her twin flame. All these people are with their twin flame. You scroll down. Why is this that? I don't get it. Why? Why is this that hard? I know why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. But yeah, here you go. Maya, she's with her twin. Sritma, she's with her twin. Jamel, she's with her twin. Shirley, she's with her twin. Nola, she's with her twin. Beck, she's with her twin. Amber, this KK, High Priestess, Zen Dancer. I know who that is, by the way. She's one of my assistants. She's awesome. She's with her twin. I just talked to her. It's been years. They're together. It's been years they've been together. Mary, she's with her twin. Janet, same thing. Lynn, same thing. This person. They're all with their twin flames, guys. All of these people. And there's more. There's more. You go to my website. This is crazy. I've got so many testimonials, guys. Go to my website, newworldallstar.com. You click Start your journey, right? And then you go here to the introduction to the journey for twin flames. And then we're going to scroll down, keep scrolling, keep going. Okay, you've already seen them. But these ones right here. Hannah, she's with her twin. SJ, she's with her twin. Claire, she's with her twin. And by the way, her twin flame had her blocked. Tanja, too. This next person, Tanja. So think about it. Your twin flame has you blocked. There's no way for you to sit down and talk it out with them or ask them, can we talk? Please, I'm sorry. It's just something, just even to have a conversation with them. No, they've got you blocked. You cannot contact them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. One of the things everybody gets right about this, about twin flames, is that there's something you can do by way of like manifesting or magic or something like that, right? To get them to be with you. And that's true. That's true. That is true. Now, it's not manifesting. That's why most people struggle with this whole journey, this twin flame journey. But guys, this just goes on and on. Jessica, she's with her twin. Leo, she's with her twin. Joy, she's with her twin. Nancy, she's with her twin. Say it with me. Vanessa, she's with her twin. Jennifer, she's with her twin. Samira, Natalja. Ah! It goes on and on forever. Guys, yes, somebody figured it out, okay? And I'm sorry that I'm the guy that did it. If you don't like me, if I get on your nerves sometimes, I apologize, but just forget about that. I hope you like me. I want to be liked. Just forget about that and take the teachings. Let's talk about the teachings, guys. Let's talk about that. No, not this one. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. The true twin flame teaching. So if you go to here, let me show you. You go to my YouTube channel. Let me show you how to, come on, this thing. Let me show you how to navigate. Most people know kind of how this works, but just in case, okay, you go to my YouTube channel. Is it working? Okay. Scroll down and you'll see twin flame success stories. We just saw that. And then the true twin flame teachings right here, this playlist, right? So you go there to the true twin flame teachings. This very first video right here, it says the ultimate truth. There's a reason it's the first video, guys. This video, I explain, I think somebody already figured this out, guys. Like I said, I don't think I'm special. I just kind of noticed all of y'all are using those words: separation, union, and detaching. And I had the biggest aha moment. This is transcendental spiritualism. This is genuine, traditional Zen spiritualism. Like what is it that I got to do to get my twin flame to come back? Genuine, traditional Zen spiritualism. Not the new age woo-woo stuff, guys. Not that stuff. No, there's no healing. You don't need to balance your inner feminine and masculine. You don't need to do the violet flame chant or do some more healing or clear your auric body or I don't know, whatever. Clear your chakras. Stop talking to psychics. Stop sitting around waiting to see if it's going to happen, getting more readings. Stop, guys. Stop today. You are your twin flame. What's the other thing that everybody agrees on when it comes to twin flames? You're the same soul. Twin flames are the same soul, one soul in two bodies. And that's true. That's true, guys. Look at this book. Look at this. This isn't very hard to understand, guys. What's going on here? You actually could meet somebody who is the same soul as you. It's this. It's this. Reincarnation does not have to happen in linear time. When you die and you go back up to heaven, and then it's time to reincarnate, you can go back in time. You don't have to go forward in time. So these higher planes where you go when you die, there's no time, guys. And by the way, that's even what modern physics says about higher planes. They're going to tell you there's no time from up there. We seem to experience time down here in the first person, right? But ultimately, there's not time from ultimate reality, these higher planes. So when you come back down from heaven, right, reincarnate, you can go back in time. So let's say you die in 70 years. You can go back to the 1960s or the 1970s or the 1980s and reincarnate there. You can go back and you can do it over and over and over and over again. There isn't any reason you can't do that. Well, guys, that means there could be 20 of you walking around out here. How many times have you reincarnated already? Probably countless times. And if you can go back in time and reincarnate anywhere you want in time, there could be several of you, several other people that you used to be in a past life, not the past in time, not that, but your past, a life that you lived. You did live that life, and then you died in the year 2075 in one of your past lives, not the past in time, but a former incarnation that you lived before. You died in the year 2075, and then you went back up to heaven. And then from there, you reincarnated back into the 1980s or whatever, right? You can do that, which means you really could have twin flames. Yes, legit, using legit science. Guys, you know what that means? It means you are your twin flame. It is true. You guys are the same soul. Right. Now, what do I think happened with these words? Well, the word separation is talking about the mental perception of reality. So the mind in the Zen traditions has always been referred to as separation. The mind perceives separateness. So, like, if you look at this person in another body who is another incarnation of your soul, literally you, the real you, the real you beyond mind and form, right? The soul. Okay. That's where you guys are the same. The mind perceives this physical reality as reality, even though it's really not. It's technically it's a simulation, albeit a very realistic one. I mean, if you think this is all fake, go jump in front of a car, right? Yeah, don't do that. Don't jump in front of a car. But ultimately, 3D is a simulation. Real reality is where the soul lives. That's who you really are. You were the soul before you came down here in this life, and you're going to be the soul when you go back up there to heaven, right? That's who you are. So the mind and the 3D is this illusion of separateness. I am me and you are you, and that makes a we, and we are two. We are separate people. Separation. That's what Ram Dass means when he uses the word separation, or Paramahansa Yogananda, or Eckhart Tolle, or Alan Watts. In any teacher of genuine spiritualism, right? The big names in spiritualism, Yogananda, Buddha, Jesus, Ram Dass, Eckhart Tolle, Krishnamurti, right? The masters, everybody knows. Those guys are the masters, right? Are they going to tell you to do healing? You want to be spiritual? You got to do your healing. You got to clear your chakras. You got to be lugging these fucking crystals around. You got to balance your inner feminine and masculine. They're going to think you're funny if you say all that. If you're doing all that stuff, they're going to tell you you don't need to do any of that shit None of that stuff is spiritual. It's not bad, but it's not spiritual, even if people on the internet tell you it is. Spiritual is this divine essence of self beyond mind, and you don't acquire it, you don't get there. So, all of that other stuff, the new agey stuff, it's not really bad to do, but it's psychology, healing, thinking different thoughts, feeling different emotions. That's psychology. And I'm not saying that's bad. Actually, that stuff is good, but it doesn't work here, guys. It backfires. It makes your twin flame run harder because your starting point is separation. You're stating we're separate and I have to do some healing to fix it. The truth of you is that you already are your twin flame. There only is one of you, and you don't need to do anything to become that. The mind wants to become something. Remember, your body, mind, soul, right? And the way the mind works is separation. So I'm here and I got to get to this outcome over here, over there, right? I'm here, I got to get there. There's a here and there's a there. There's a now and there's an outcome. Separation, duality, right? But what if your starting point is the realization that you are a soul? What do they call that? Union. Again, all the masters, at least ever since I think the words, I don't know when people started using the words, but I found as early as the 1800s, spiritual teachers explaining ultimate reality using the word union. And then they would explain the mind and physical reality using the word separation back then in the 1800s. And these people are not talking about twin flames. You think separation and union is a relationship status, huh? No. This is what I'm saying, guys. What I think happened is somebody who was on a twin flame journey and they also knew about the teachings of transcendentalism, real spiritualism, right? They heard they knew they were in this situation with someone who was the same soul, and they said, "Wait, all I need to do is remember that I am this higher state of consciousness where you're one with everything. There's no separation, right?" And they call that union in the Zen traditions. And maybe if I do that, this person will stop rejecting me because we're the same soul, right? And it worked. Ha! It had to have, because that's what I did, and it worked. And now we're together, and I've helped thousands of people. And it works. It works. But then the internet came along and got a hold of these teachings and mixed it all up. And now everybody in the twin flame community thinks that those words are relationship statuses. But have you ever done that in your life? Like you're dating somebody and you go, "Oh, I'm in union with my girlfriend or my boyfriend." No. Who does that? Or when you break up, it's, "Oh, we're in separation." Nobody does that. Twin flames do. Why? Because you're using those words the wrong way. Those are states of consciousness, guys. And they came from the Zen traditions, and they've been used in the Zen traditions for quite a while. So that's what this video is about. So I saved you the trouble of going to watch this video. You can go watch it if you want. I talk about it also in my masterclass. Oh man, this masterclass, again, the link is in the video description. It's only an hour. You should check it out. You guys, you're going to get a lot out of it. The teachings in here, because I dispel the soulmate myth, right? So if you look at the average kind of twin flame messaging that you're getting online about twin flames, you get the impression that your twin flame is supposed to be like a super soulmate. Like it's not just ordinary soulmates, it's really good soulmates. It's like a really good soulmate. Yeah. And you got to treat it that way. Yeah? Is that what you're experiencing? No. Because, guys, with a soulmate, the soulmate person, they just reciprocate and they just want to be with you, and it stays like that. There's no running and chasing or any of that shit. Now, if you had any issues with your person, sure, maybe you could do some healing, you know, and kind of work it out with them or something, I guess. But whatever, this isn't soulmates. Soulmates is two souls, my soul and your soul, and we're going to be mates, right? And you guys reincarnated together for 20 lifetimes, right? But your twin flame is your soul. You don't reincarnate with them, you are them. It works completely different, guys. So go check this out. It's only an hour. It's free stuff, guys. Free 99. It's the best price. So there's that. Again, there's my playlist here, The True Twin Flame Teachings. And there's also this other playlist. There's another playlist that you can find on my channel called Twin Flame Science, where I explain what twin flames are using pretty conventional science. Go watch this video, guys. Go check it out. There's also, again, there's my paid stuff. It's really not that much money, guys. And I have payment plans. So I'll take the total price and break it up into little payments. That's what this is down here. So you can do it like that. And you guys, it's 60 hours. And then you get to talk to me. I don't leave anything out. I don't just give you crumbs. I don't have it set up where, oh, sorry, you got to give me more money for me to give you the rest of the teachings. Yeah, no, fuck that. We're not doing that shit, guys. I don't like it when people fuck with my money. I'm not going to fuck around with yours. No, everything is in the video program to get you all the way to the end where there's no more running and chasing and you and your twin flame are good. And then you can still talk to me after you watch the videos, and it's not thousands of dollars. So go check that out. Check out the free stuff. Guys, do something. You've got power. Use it. I'll see you later.